What is going on, everybody? We are back with a brand new Minecraft episode. Francis just told us that while he was out in the woods, he found a cave, so we're going to go explore that in this episode. And Timothy is lurking around the corners. As you can see, we put a little addition on the house, so I might do an episode where I cover that. I recorded myself building that little portion of the house just for the heck of it. So I might show you guys that, but I'm going to fast forward because we are going to head to the cave. I will see you there. Okay, so we just found a great area of animals. I mean, animals. Imagine that. There are actually animals in this world, and I'm actually going to kill every single one of them because I have not seen an animal. I have not seen a cow, I don't think, one time in this game. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've seen one cow so far. And there's no sense of capturing them or anything because we are fairly far away from home. And I'm not going to. We're worried about the cave this episode. We'll worry about taming animals another day. And I'm sure you guys don't want to see me mining coal all day, but honestly, might just happen. It might be a coal mining episode. And yeah, well, hopefully it's a coal mining episode, because if it's a coal mining episode, that means we found ourselves a great cave. And obviously, guys that watched our last episode, you know that last time we went cave exploring, we hit a dud. Two duds, actually. We went to two holes and found no caves, so that's a little disappointing. Plus, the three of us are at the point in the game where we don't have an abundance of resources. So coal, iron, whatever we can get our hands on is really essential at this point. I mean, we each have an iron sword and maybe one or two iron pickaxes. That's about it. So we're gonna need iron. We're going to need coal. We're going to need all sorts of stuff. And, gold is pretty much useless, but hopefully we can find some, because it's always fun to stockpile gold. And I doubt we'll find any diamonds, because we'll have to get really lucky to find diamonds in our first ever cave, but we might just. And we got some lava over here. And I'm pretty much going to be, any piece of iron I see, I'm pretty much going to be taking it with me, because we need it. And I like to set goals. Whenever I go mining, I like to set goals. And just for this first time, my goal is 2 stacks of iron. That would be really great if I can come away with 2 stacks. And maybe once I hit that 2 stacks, I'll stop. I don't want to set my sights too high on something I can't reach, like finding a diamond haul or anything like that. But yeah, 2 stacks of iron is going to be the goal. And honestly, very impressed with this cave. Francis and Timothy, they did a good job finding this. We actually we found it completely by accident. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The two of them, they found a cave, and on our way to the cave that they found, we saw this one, and the big gaping hole in the earth was promising. So we're in this one now, and honestly, liking what I'm seeing. It looks like we have plenty of room to explore, and plenty of places to go, plenty of loot to pick up. And well, we're not going to pick up any loot this way. That's a dead end. Timothy. What are you thinking about, Timothy? What's going on in that baboon head? I see. Timothy's thinking about how he's going to carry all this iron. He doesn't have any pockets. Timothy, you should have put pants on. Anyway, I'm sure he'll figure out a way to transport everything. For now, I guess we'll just keep going deeper. Why not? Follow Francis. Get him, Francis! Get him! Yeah! Francis, the warrior, had that bat all over him. And yeah, we're going deeper. We're definitely on gold level. I'm sure gold is totally obtainable from this point. In case you guys don't know, you find resources in this game based on how far down you go. So like each block here we go down, we're basically increasing our chances of finding more valuable material such as gold, emeralds, and diamond, and stuff like redstone and lapis. On the surface, you know, kind of, I don't know the exact math behind everything, like the exact numbers, but on the surface you can easily, well, not easily, but you can very likely find coal and iron and stuff like that, but you can never find a diamond or a diamond block or a gold block or anything like that from the surface. You have to go significantly far down, and honestly we've come down quite a great deal. And as I said, I will be grabbing every piece of iron I found, trying to hit my 2-stack goal. 2 stacks meaning, just to speak my terminology, 2 stacks meaning you can hold up to 64 pieces of iron in one group, and so 2 stacks would be 2 stacks of 64, so 128 pieces in total, and that would make it pretty nice. Oh, we got some nice stuff down here. Redstone, lapis. Okay. Yeah, plenty of resources. We're low enough for diamond level. The reason why diamonds are so hard to find is because they are, how could I say, the game does not give you a ton of diamonds for the taking. Like, you see all the iron is just sticking out of the wall everywhere we go. We're going to find iron. We're going to find coal everywhere. And even stuff like redstone and lapis, the farther down you go, it's pretty easy to come across. But diamonds, they try to hide them as best they could, because if you gave them away, you know, they wouldn't be as valuable. So they are very hard to come across. And usually you have to go through a couple caves or spend a couple hours in a cave before you find what you're looking for. And you know, this is our first one. We're only a couple days into this world, so if we found diamonds, it would be nice. But iron is much more realistic at this point, and we could use iron in our everyday lives. Unlike diamonds, you know, diamonds would be more, if we did find diamonds, you know, they'd be more special occasion, pull out the diamond equipment, mining obsidian. That will be a goal of ours in a upcoming episode, would be making a enchantment table. An enchantment table and an enchantment room. So obviously we need obsidian in order to do that. And you can only mine obsidian using a diamond pick. And for all of you experts out there, that was really close. You all know that you should always dig straight down while when you're mining. Always dig straight down. Don't worry about the fall. And Francis said, ooh, Francis found a dungeon over there, so we'll wait for Timothy and we'll go ahead and raid that dungeon. Dungeons are basically small pockets. They're pretty hard to find, pretty rare to find, where you have mob spawners and stuff like that. There's occasionally a good loot in the chest. Sometimes you get unlucky and you don't get any loot. But yeah, there's stuff you can do with those mob spawners too. You could make just mob XP farms or whatever you want out of those things. People get real creative with that. But we'll just wait for Timothy, who seems to be lost in the upper levels of the cave. And oh, Francis. I would highly suggest not jumping in front of me while I'm mining. Might be a bad idea. But we'll just wait for Timothy to oh, here he is. All right. And what did I say? What did I just say? Timothy. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Timothy. I'll hold your stuff. I'm gonna get more iron. It's unfortunate our things are gonna mix now, but you don't. He just fell out of the sky. I don't even know where he came from. He must have been doing that dig straight down strategy. It always, I mean, digging straight down, great way to get around in this game. Okay, so Timothy came back. We're going in. Let's go. Let's get these guys. We'll see what's in here. It is a skeleton spawner, and there are a lot of skeletons. Oh my god. Okay, a lot of skeletons. Let's, oh, they're fighting each other. Alright, that works. Yeah, let's not destroy this thing. Ooh. Let's not destroy this thing. Let's just torch it up. We'll save it maybe for one day. I doubt we'll ever do anything with it, but just in case we do, we have that option. So we'll see what's in the chests here, and got a music disc. Francis helped himself to that chest. And this one, we got an enchanted apple. Golden apple. Name tag. I'm pretty sure, and don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure the only way to get name tags is by finding them. I don't think you can craft a name tag. So that makes them fairly rare. I mean, you can only get them by finding them, and I don't know, I guess that might... Does that make a name tag more rare, more hard to get than a diamond? Maybe. I don't know the math on that exactly, but maybe. So, yeah, I like collecting stuff like that. Even if I never use this name tag, I like to store it in a chest and have a abundance of it. I am big on collecting items. So that's always a fun pastime for me. And I'm going to block off this lava here. Don't want to get burned. And I'm going to take the redstone. And, ooh, you got to use a... That's right. You gotta use an iron pickaxe to mine some of this stuff down here. And, ooh, we got a creeper. Be careful, guys. There's a creeper in there. And get it, Timothy. Oh. I don't know if I've ever told anybody this, but if you ever need to get blown up by a creeper, if you ever need somebody to get blown up by a creeper, you call Timothy. Timothy is great at getting blown up by creepers, and your stuff is all over the place, Timothy. Once again, I will pick it up for you. Timothy, that makes 2 deaths in this video. We got to get a death count going on Timothy. I think he's probably at about a dozen so far, and I think I've died once. I want to say once, and it was because of Timothy. But Timothy, I am going to when you get back here, I'm going to leave your stuff in this chest, so it shouldn't be this way. I could just leave it here and I can move on, because it's now the second time I gotta sit here and wait for him to return, and honestly, I can't even tell what stuff is his and which is mine. I'll just throw this stuff in here, and we can sort it out once he gets back. Looks good. Francis, while Timothy is out, we have a cave to explore. Francis. Ooh, that's creepy. Francis is in trouble. He said he's being attacked by something. Ugh, bunch of slime. Ugh, Francis, you're getting it all over you. I think that these slimes make the weirdest noise. I mean, just that. It's very distinct. Like, you can't mistake it for anything in the world. But just imagine you're in your bed at night. You're laying down, and you just hear this thing coming towards you. That's like the creepiest thing. Oh my god, I hate that noise. I like killing them just so I don't have to hear it anymore. But yeah, the search for materials continues. And yeah, we've explored a lot of this cave. but there's still a lot that is unexplored. So I'm going to go look for a dark section. Ooh, and I love this. I don't know why. I just love it when there's like, it looks like a dead end, right? There's a stoppage of the cave. It doesn't go on anymore. There's no more path, but there's like a little hole, and if you look through the hole, you see a bigger, more open cave. I think that's always fun to break through the hole and go exploring through there. I think I have Timothy's pick. Give that back to him. There you go, Timothy. And we are going to keep exploring. So we are pretty deep now. We still haven't found anything of interest. And what's that, Francis? Are you sure it's not just lapis? No? It's not lapis. You're sure? Okay, well, show me. Let's see what you got. Let's see what Francis pulls out of his hat. Out of his iron hat. Francis with his handy-dandy water bucket. And... ooh, Francis! You! We got diamond. Can't wait to get in there. Great find. That's a great find. This was a heck of a cave. What I love to do when I find a diamond vein, hopefully it's a good one. Looks like we got at least a couple pieces. I love to clear out all surrounding blocks just so I can kind of look at the vein as a whole. So we're going to do that. We're going to carve this out here. And yeah, we got a couple... got a lot of stuff around the diamonds too. Use a lot of iron, redstone. Ooh, goes up. Alright. We got a nice chunk of diamond here. This is what I mean when I say we're going to clear out all the surrounding blocks. Like pretty much anything touching the diamond, I'm just going to clear it out. And I just enjoy looking at the piece as a whole. Can't put that lava there. And yeah, we got ourselves a nice piece. Ow! No! No, 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 no! Francis! Francis! Water! Oh. that was really close. That was really close. I don't know if I was going to die there, but it was pretty close. I got out of there quickly. That was good. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It looks like we got 6 pieces. Break this up. And let's get home. Alright, so we are back at home base. We had a very successful trip, and Timothy suggested that we put all of our findings in a chest, and we'll just show them off. We'll show off all of our loot that we hauled in today. So I did meet my quota of 2 full stacks of iron, as you could see. Got 2.5 stacks, and oh boy, looks like they offed each other there. But yeah, Francis and I, we each came away with 3 diamonds, and we found gold, and I have my loot from the dungeon chests. Plenty of coal there, plenty of lapis and redstone. I'm not big on redstone, so I don't know what I'm going to actually do with this, but maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe we can do something with this redstone. What is going on out here? This has Francis written all over it. Oh boy. Stop, Timothy. Get him, Francis. There you go. These two are going at it. Alright, come on. We gotta get our stuff in the... we gotta end the episode. Stop it. Alright, hopefully Francis can come out of the house, because Timothy is really being a problem. And Francis, if we could just bother you for a second of your time, if you could just put your stuff in the chest so we can compare it, and we kept our stuff separately. Yeah, just and I see you've mixed the diamonds, and you're just putting stuff in there. Okay. Good work, Francis. Good job. All right. I'll leave him to that. Looks like he's just sorting out some inventory. Overall, I gotta say, really good day. We came away with diamonds. I mean, I truthfully was not expecting that. It's all done. All right, and found our first cave. I got the extension of the house video. Might post that. There's nothing special to it, but yeah, hopefully everybody has a good day. Stay home, stay safe, stay clean, and peace.